But if we have time, we'll bring him out here. At 15, our next guest was the leader of one of the first all-girl rock and roll bands, the Runaways. In 1982, she recorded a song called I Love Rock and Roll, and it sold 2 million copies. This is her latest album right here. It's called Good Music. And she will also soon be seen in a motion picture with Michael J. Fox called Light of Day. From the Blackhearts, please welcome guitarist Ricky Byrd and Joan Jett. Kids.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Road runner, going fast for miles an hour. Gonna ride by the Stop and Shop with the radio on. I'm in love with the modern world. Oh, I'm in touch on the modern globe. New York City when it's late at night, I've got the radio on. I'm like a road runner. Said hello to the spirit of old 1956. I was pacing in the woods next to 57. So the highway was my only friend, 'cause I went by so quick. Suburban trees were out there, and consequently it smelled like heaven. So I say road runner once, road runner twice. I'm in love with the modern world, so let's go out all night. Ow! With the radio on, got the FM. Radio on. Got the power, got the magic. Radio on. 50,000 watts of power. Radio on. Going faster miles an hour. Radio on. I feel like a road runner. Yeah! Can't you hear it out in Jersey now? Brooklyn when it's late at night. I'm on the West Side Highway heading up to the GW Bridge down by the power lines. I see all the neon and it's cold at night, but I got my radio on. It's so exciting here with the skyscrapers in the dark. I feel in touch with the modern world. I feel in touch, I feel alive with 50,000 watts of power. I got the road runner, going faster miles an hour. You know I walked by the Stop and Shop, and then I drove by the Stop and Shop, and I got that much better than walking by the Stop and Shop. I had the radio on. I felt in touch with the modern world. I fell in love with the modern world. I feel in love, I feel alive. I got the power, got the magic, got the AM, got the FM, 50,000 watts of power, going faster miles an hour. I got the one more, again, bye bye. Woo!
Jett, unbelievable. Nice to see you. We'll do a commercial. Come on back. Come on over, Joan.
Okay.
Very nice. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks, Paul. Okay. Welcome back to the program, kids. Joan Jett is here, as you can see tomorrow on the show. Sun Magazine reporter Richard Dominick. Sun Magazine reporter. One of these nudist deals, is that what we have here? Oh, crazy headlines. That'll be Richard Dominick. That'll be tomorrow. And also Richard Pryor will be here. That'll be tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
You sound terrific.
It's nice to meet you, David.
It's a pleasure to meet you. You're just a kid, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So?
for some reason I had it in my mind that you might be an older person, but you've been at this since you were 15 anyway.
15 years old, yeah.
And how many concerts have you been doing this year? In the last 2 years, how many have you done?
Well, we really don't take much of a break of any sort. We pretty much stay on the road. I'd say a good 250 days out of the year, at least on the road. The rest would be done recording or doing various different things. But we tour, you know, we like to get to all 50 states.
Yeah.
And then get all over the world, too.
Yeah. And the song you did there, some kind of a personnel problem in the back room. So probably an intern had too much to drink at lunch, and they're straightening him or her out right now. Anyway, the song you did there, that's the one that you've written now like 43 versions of, right?
Right.
Now, why did you have to write different versions for that song?
Well, actually, the original version, Roadrunner, was done by a guy named Jonathan Richman, and then Modern Lovers, and he's from Boston. And the song, I don't know if you noticed in the song it says New York City.
It's all about New York, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I live in New York, so doing the song, I changed it from the Boston lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't like that too much, especially after they lost the baseball.
Yeah, the World Series.
And so we decided to make a Boston version that was like the original version. And that was something I planned to do anyway. On the road was changed with each city. You know, Dallas, Texas when it's late at night. And all of a sudden, the idea caught fire. And doing these personalized versions,
so you have to do one in each city you go into?
Well, I don't have to,
but you
I
do. But now, do you have a version for Indianapolis?
I don't know.
If you were coming to my hometown, would you be able to do that? So you would do that?
Yeah, like I would sit there and I would say, David, what's like the main highway that you drive into Indianapolis on? You know, I'd have to ask you some suburbs of Indianapolis, like, can't you hear it out in Indy now?
Yeah. Well, the highway would be I-65.
Yeah, I'm heading down I-65 down to the...
Or the loop 465 that goes around.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's the idea. You just ask people who live in these places, like, so you make the song, it makes it personal to them.
And the place goes crazy when you do that, don't they?
Yeah, they do, because
I think
it's
that's
personal,
a nice touch.
you know?
Now, I've also found this to be pretty interesting. When people, young American men and women, write you letters, you answer them, but you don't write back. How do you answer the letters?
I try to call people. I tell them to put their phone number in, because seriously, if I was going to try and answer like all the mail you receive, you could, you'd spend all your time writing letters.
But that's a pretty good expense, isn't it? Calling all around the country to thank people for writing in?
Well, I don't call every single person.
We have a letter here, Joan, to you. Hi, Joan, I'm Dwayne. I've been a fan of yours for a long time. I have some pictures, so on and so on and so on, so on and so on. I wish I was your boyfriend or married to you, because you are certainly sexy and good-looking, baby. Well, anyway, I will let you know. I will let you go now, Joan, honey, and to keep on rocking, R-O-C-K-E-N.
Yay, public schools, right?
Yeah. And Roland, R-O-L-L-E-N, baby. How old would you guess Dwayne is? Just offhand. How old do you think this kid is?
I would guess, I don't know, maybe 17.
17. Now, how are we on time now? Now, if we call her, is there going to be a fight in the back again? Am I going to somebody else off back there with her? I don't know. Every day is a fist fight. So do we have time to do this? You want to call him, Joan?
Sure.
Joan, baby? Now, I won't know what to say to Dwayne. Where does he live? Oh, it's signed sincerely, Dwayne the Wild Man. I wonder if he has business cards with that on. All right, if you need a wild man, call Dwayne. It's right here. Okay, so I'll just dial. Where is 219? Anybody?
219.
You know what that area code is? A disclaimer. What kind of a disclaimer? Oh, before they go on. Oh, I'll take care of that. I'll handle the wild man. Dwayne the Wild Man. Probably doing his homework now.
I like this.
Did you call later? I got a big test tomorrow. There's the first ring. According to this, the number we have reached is not in service. That doesn't really prove anything. I perhaps may have misdialed. I'm still rattled about that fight. Try it once more, Joan.
Okay.
I can't get over. You look just like a kid.
I am a kid.
I know, but I thought you were an older person. How do I look, Joan?
Great.
How about these pants?
I think your pants are really hot.
Oh, no. I feel like a dork. Where are you from in the area? Long Island?
I live mostly in Long Island. Yeah, I bounce back and forth to the city.
Well, now I'm not getting anything. Oh, here, first ring there for Dwayne the Wild Man. Is the second ring? Hello, this is Dave Letterman. I'm calling from New York City. Is Dwayne the Wild Man there? Could you put him on, please? I think that was Mrs. Wildman. Dwayne's mom. Yeah. Hello, who is this? John, is Dwayne there? Oh, that's people applauding. I'm having a party here at my house. Put on Dwayne, John. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm holding on. Doesn't understand we're doing a show here. No one else seems to understand that either. You have a problem with chafing in that leather stuff?
Actually, no. Seriously, it's very, very comfortable.
Is it
You might
really?
like to try it.
It looks great. We're waiting now, if you just joined us, although I find that hard to believe. We're waiting now to talk with Dwayne the Wild Man. Hello? Hello? I hear someone breathing. Oh, that would be Dwayne, wouldn't it? Hello? 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 Well, they're playing with us. See if
He's wild.
Yeah, they're
Hello, is
kids and they're
Dwayne.
playing games
Hello,
with
is
us here.
Dwayne the Wild
So what do
Man
we
there?
do?
Hello.
Yeah. This is television the way it ought to be, isn't it?
Did he just put the phone down?
I don't know. I hear something going on. Maybe there's a holdup in progress at his house.
Dwayne the Wild Man, this is David Letterman and Joan Jett calling you from New York City.
Can we do a commercial or just
Hello?
do anything? We'll do a commercial. That's what we'll do, and then we'll come right back. Okay, they're gone. We have a dial tone. I'm sorry, Dwayne the Wild Man has left us, but you call him later.
I will.
Try and get in touch with Dwayne. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for coming. Have a great year, and
Thank
come back
you.
anytime you're in the area. It's Joan Jett, ladies and gentlemen, and the new album is Good Music. Joan, thank you. Joan, now wait a minute. Come on. I wanted to say goodbye. Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Okay. I wonder if I could get my weather job back in Indianapolis, Paul. I wonder if that gig is still open. Fist fights backstage.
Yeah.